Also in court today, the man accused in the Boulder terror attack. Mohammed Suleiman is accused of killing one person and injuring 13 others last month. He's facing dozens of state and federal charges. Investigators say he plotted the attack on these peaceful demonstrators who were walking in support of the release of Israeli hostages. And in the courtroom today, a last-minute change.
Suleiman waived his right to a preliminary hearing. Investigative reporter Natalie Chuck reports from the courthouse.
Yeah, the district attorney here, Michael Doherty, saying they were all ready to go. They were going to be calling a witness to take the stand and testify in front of court. It was going to be a Boulder police detective. Plus, there were 3 rows of reserved seating, full of benches in the gallery with people. Those are typically reserved for victims who were ready to watch this hearing unfold, but nothing went according to plan.
Your Honor, Mr. Solomon wishes to waive his right to have his preliminary hearing this afternoon, and we'd ask to set an arraignment.
This moment changed everything during a hearing for the Boulder terror attack suspect.
So you didn't know that they were going to waive that right until we were all in that courtroom?
That's correct.
In a move even surprising to the Boulder County District Attorney Michael Doherty, the defendant, Mohammed Suleiman, waived his right to a preliminary hearing, which is used for the judge to decide if there is enough evidence to go to trial. Suleiman faces more than 180 charges in Colorado, including first-degree murder. He's accused of this: throwing Molotov cocktails and attacking people peacefully marching along the Pearl Street Mall who were calling for the release of Israeli hostages from Gaza. Many of those impacted showing up in court but not wanting to go on camera for now.
Obviously, Karen Diamond was killed that day. She was with this group and many of the other victims who were there. So this is a hard and serious case for them, and we're going to make sure we do everything we can to fight for justice and to get the right outcome.
The courthouse was covered with heightened security outside. Most of the hearing inside was spent debating Suleiman's next court appearance. The defense asking for a date in December, saying they need more time to decide what plea they will enter. Doherty saying there's no reason it should take that long.
So I am going to fight to keep moving this case forward, and that's what you saw in court today.
A back and forth in court, giving everyone a glimpse into just how contentious this case could get. Doherty voicing concerns over the defense's request for Suleiman to appear virtually for future hearings.
It's the people's recommendation and preference that he be present in court for the proceedings, given the seriousness of this case.
I think that earnest is on us, and that the prosecution shouldn't even have a position with regards to whether he is here in person or not.
And when asked after the hearing about the possibility of a plea deal,
to the extent it was hinted at, it was not by the prosecution, so that's a question for the defense. And I want to make sure the defendant maintains the right to a fair trial, so I'm not going to say anything further on that point, because I want to make sure that trial happens here in Boulder County and that justice is done for the victims, their loved ones, and for this community.
Suleiman's next court appearance is now scheduled for September, but the defense made it very clear they are planning on trying to move that hearing down the road. For Denver 7 Investigates, I'm Natalie Chuck.